Greetings of Lord Virgilus, and I'd like to welcome you to my short but sweet run of Castlevania, the original. So, I do want to point out that seeing it's October, I wanted to continue on with the monster-themed video game. I was originally going to do Super Castlevania 4, which is the prequel, or not prequel, it's a remake of this. But it's severely pissed me off, so I'm going to do a bit more practice on it and do a run a bit later on. And I don't know why that's not me, but I do have to say that this demo really is sucking right now. But anyway, let's get on with this. Press start key. And we're going to go with good old Simon Belmont. The way he's supposed to be played. Alright, here's Castlevania. So, we got good old Castlevania arc jumps, where you can't really move. You gotta be married to the jump that you do. And you got your whip delay and so forth. And I didn't do it that time, but if you jump over that, you activate a money bag, hidden money bag, and you gotta jump back to get it. It's only 1,000 points. So if you're Kiara points, go back and do it. And I don't want to watch right now, no. You gotta love the random drops in this, which could be good and could screw you, especially if you're trying to hang on to Boppin. Alright, here we go. I do like the, this is like good old classic stuff. Which I got a funny story about this actually. Back when this was first out, it was actually in the arcades also, which is crazy to think of. But this version, because I know there's been other versions, but this NES version has been in arcades. I actually saw it, and there's why are these ghosts giving me watches all the time? But anyway, there was a bunch of kids there talking smack, basically. This is like 1987, 88? And so, like 1980 kids smack. And they thought this game was like incredibly easy, or like, oh, no problem. This game is like, nope. It's like a walk in the park, basically. But, so they went through the first stage, and this is where you gotta actually, it was like arcade, so you gotta pay for it through quarters. So they went through this first stage, no problem. For the second stage, no problem, because, you know, I was watching, because I knew kind of how hard it was. I didn't play it in an extent form, but I did play it on Nintendo, because it was on Nintendo and arcade at the same time. I have no idea why. But, damn it. Damn whip delay, that's what it was. Okay, so, again, with the thing. So they got through the first stage, no problem, the second stage, no problem. And then they came to the third stage, and they started to have a little difficulty. And then, when the time they reached the fourth stage, they basically, in so many words, said, fuck this game, and that's it. I just found it very interesting that, yeah, it was really, it's really not a great story, but I'd say it's just great, because, you know, if you actually knew the difficulty of this game, you wouldn't be talking smack with it. Alright, let's get this guy on the road. Alright, so he might hit me, which he probably will. Alright. I don't know why I took so much damage in the first stage. It's quite interesting. I don't know why. But anyway, we're moving on to stage 2. And I do have to say, yeah, the first couple stages are going to be quite easy. The third stage is going to be the one where it gets kind of a little more difficult. And stage 4 is basically if I don't have a certain item, it's a make or break basically thing. If I don't have the holy water, it's going to be quite difficult to do. So if you break it over there, you'll get a crown if you walk into it. I don't know where all the secrets like that are, but they're scattered around. So, and we got Wicked Child. Let's see if I can... Nope, I'm not gonna hit that guy. Yes, and I gotta watch myself around stairs because, well, the infamous... I'm gonna walk through the staircase because I gotta press down. I don't remember that guy being that fast. Oh well. Anyway, moving on. We go 2. Now, the 2s and the 3s, you can get the 3 also, are very much great access in this game. So, I'm going to explain a little bit later on what they do if you're not sure what it is. We got Medusa heads, the infamous Medusa heads. And I don't really care what weapon I have right now, as long as I have my holy water at the end of the stage right now. So yeah, this Castlevania, classic. And let's see if I... Alright. Now I'm actually going to do a speedrun technique here, which is there. I should have done it the first time, but that... I find that to be a little bit better than going over and then dealing with the platforms and dealing with the guys. Now there was a meat over there, or chicken, or whatever you want to call it. So if you are very low on life for some strange reason, I knew I was going to die there. And that's the greatest thing about this game, is that you know when you're going to die before you actually... There's my holy water. I need to do that. I don't care about this one, but I can get it. That's the thing with this one. This is like old 8-bit games. Basically, you know, I got 2 already. Wow, fantastic. Come on. Okay. That's the thing about 8-bit games, or like good old 8-bit games that, you know, are well designed, is that you can see, and there's a 3, oh my god, I got a 3 and a 2. Alright. You can see yourself, you can see your death way before... You can see it ahead. You can basically... There's a few times where I miss a Medusa head, and I'm like, over a pit, I'm like, I'm dead. There's no way around that. No, there's nothing over here, no. Like, you know when you're gonna die. And it doesn't seem unfair, and that's basically a lot of... And let's see about this... Damn Medusa heads. Okay, we're good now. We're in the clear. And talking about Medusa heads... The mother of all Medusa heads. So, severely cheap route. With the holy water, there you go. That makes her, I don't know, like nothing. Basically, just, you know. Especially if you have 3. 3, she's done. Just make sure you have hearts to support that 3.